started.
Good day, everyone. I'm Tosin. Amuda, presenting on our project Leer, which is basically a solution to one of the problems that we discovered in education in Nigeria. And what we've discovered is that a lot of dreams are cut short because they can't go from high school to university. And this is a problem that we've seen that happens with our siblings, we've seen with our friends and relatives. So it's something that happens every year and something that we're passionate about. And we've seen this that in the two major exams written in Nigeria to go from high school to university, basically, which is WAEC and JAMB. In 2018, 3% failed WAEC, 75% failed JAMB. And for the past 5 years, there's a summary statistics that says that 75% of out of 10 million students could not further their studies past high school. So this sort of means that about 75% of 10, that's like 7.5 million people are not being engaged after high school. Nobody knows what they are doing. Some of them end up in cyber fraud. They end up joining bad gang, doing a lot of bad things. So, and Edward James rightly puts it that education is a vaccine for violence. If you don't want these guys to go into crime, we really need to get them educated. We need to make sure that they can cross that bridge from high school to university. And the solution that we've thought of is it's Leer, which in African language it basically means to learn. And what we've sort of done is to build this application where learning is natural, like learning is fun, where students can sort of engage their friends, their classmates in sort of an head-to-head quiz. They could challenge their friends who are online on our platform on any subject that they are interested in. And these students will also have access to a lot of practice questions, over 40,000 practice questions from the past examinations that I mentioned earlier. And they also have access to a lot of learning resources like video content on different tutorials on different subjects. And our target audience basically is Nigerian youth preparing for O-level examination who has a mobile phone and laptop. And the benefits of using this application is that gamified learning, we've made it fun, we've made it natural, and students can learn real time. Students can challenge their friends, and we believe that this is fun for students. For example, if you look at the kids on this slide, you can see they are looking at something together, they are learning together, it's fun for them, learning is natural, it sticks to them. So, and we've sort of been able to put up this application using a lot of world-class technology, which Enye platform has provided us. We use React for the front end and as well as Net.js, made use of Redux Saga to sort of manage the states, and made use of Node.js and Express for our backend, Socket.io for the real-time game experience, MongoDB for our database, Auth0 for our authentication, and we deploy the application in Heroku. So, and this is a fantastic team of 3 guys that sort of put up this application together. My humble self in the middle, Tosin. I worked as a backend developer, making sure that we're able to deliver the real-time gaming experience with Socket.io and as well interact with our MongoDB database. And I also served as a Scrum Master. This prayer was built on Scrum, so I worked as a Scrum Master, managing the Scrum process for the team. Valentino worked on the front end, and as well he served as a product owner. And Jude worked as a full stack developer on the project, even though he couldn't be with us today because of some family issues we had to attend to. So I'll hand over to Valentino to demo the application to us. Valentino, over to you.
Okay. All right, thanks, Tosin. Okay, so basically, I would just demo the application, right? So at this point, you have 2 users logged in, like how it would be. Here we have Edo and we have Valentino. right? So the way it's going to be is Valentino comes in, selects a course, probably let's say chemistry. Then he could go alone or he could challenge someone else. So he tries to go to Versus, then he sees the people that are online at the moment. So he sees that Edo Code is online and yeah, he tries to challenge him. Now Edo Code gets a notification and at that same time Valentino also has this like telling him which response gives him the adequate response when Edo has responded. So if Edo doesn't feel like playing, yeah, he can cancel. Yeah, Valentino gets that. But I feel everyone wants to see them actually like compete, right? So let's try that again. Makes request, then Valentino accepts, right? At that point, they are both taken to an info page that has like a countdown timer when it starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, right? So this is a new screen, this is a new screen, right? So for the sake of time, I'll just be like picking questions on random, right? So yeah. So in the case where Edo finishes before Valentino, the screen waits for Valentino to finish up, right? So Valentino tries to like finish up and all, right? And once that happens, the votes get they are both taken to the challenge results page. So in this case, Edo and Valentino. Fab. Yeah, about the same. Yeah, they can go back home and they could keep challenging themselves. So that's basically MVP getting the challenge to work in real time, getting the questions, and doing that. Yeah. So thank you very much. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Thank you very much.